everything.
Find
Wanna
all
shoot
of the
again?
workarounds that let you use your intel for everything.
Right.
So of course
Slave it. So all I gotta do is just use my computer pad.
So where last we left off, you guys had a nice casual time. You made a nice, smooth criminal delivery. You got to get the ship all repaired up and all taken care of with a few little upgrades that you spent some money in it. Y'all spent some time getting your experience burned and anything special that any of you guys went for with your experience?
I went for the soft spot so I can add my cunning to a successful attack.
Remember,
Basically, damage equal to my cunning.
Uma always goes for the soft spot.
I don't think I've got enough to buy anything. I've got only 20 points. Everything else I have is like, the one is super expensive.
I also got natural charmer, so I could re-roll a charmer deception once per session.
I want to say that last session I bought my second dedication. I could be wrong.
That's just absolutely scary. And I'm not talking about the little bird clicking away. And she's like, Kaka, you need to get a pet.
We actually do have a pet on board.
Okay, yeah.
I have a tree frog.
See, I was meaning for our actual Jedi because she's all force sensitive and shit.
Well, yeah, I was gonna. So basically, my roadmap is to go down. You can even look in my notes. This is public knowledge. It's not like I'm hiding it from anyone, and it is subject to change. But let's see. So I bought the dedication. I've spent all the points I want to in sense. And so, actually, no, I think I might have spent more, might want to spend more points in sense. I don't remember why. It's been so long since we played that I can't remember my own roadmap anymore. But then I wanted to go into 4C and Farsight, and then after that I was going to start going down the Pathfinder tree to get a pet.
Aww.
Aww.
Because everybody wants a
pet?
Rancor.
I think early on in the tree the pet is small.
Well, we have a Nala tree frog on board.
There's some bird that I was looking at, and I just thought it would be great to have an in-game bird so that when Sunny meeps, it's just like my bird in game is meeping.
There we go.
So as soon as you can go medium silhouette, may I recommend the Skyhook Hawk?
Ooh.
It's a Star Wars bird that uses the Force to force pull targets off the ground into its claws.
Nice.
That's handy.
The one I was looking at, I want to say, was small because it was going to be the starting pet, and I think it could do something like stealthily fly above a target and screech at it, and it would stun the target with its screech.
Ooh, that's a good pet.
Yeah, that's the way I'm remembering it anyway. And like I said, this was a while ago, so I could have just made that up in my mind as that's what I want.
That's how the pet becomes OP. So, of course, we'll go ahead and start in media res since Zarek isn't with us, and I even sent him the Twitch stream link to remind him. Maybe if he's somewhere where there's tacos, he can join in and text us what he's doing.
I don't know. I texted his phone, so
I just hope he's doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
It has been
Sure
a week
he
since
is.
the birthday. That can be difficult.
Right.
So, conveniently, our lucky crew scored a great smuggler's haul. It's going to be a nice, handy-dandy payout of 10,000 credits for carrying these cargo, nodes that were put in your hull. You were advised don't scan them. They might become unstable if they're scanned. I'm sure that Janong's totally not going to listen to that. And the best part is the delivery spot is to the ass end of space, in a spot that Uma actually knows because it's a spot that her old employer used to use. In fact, conveniently, your client mistook you as his ship. They thought he was on board, but Uma's like, "Oh, I'm borrowing the ship right now. Yeah. Does that sound like something Uma would do?
I thought it was more along the lines of, no, we just happened to procure one that looked just like his.
Yeah.
As they totally think, oh, my mistake. It's just because you were there. It totally looks like, one of Manx's ships.
Mm.
He was just such a swell guy, we had to get a ship like his.
Yeah. He highly recommended it, this style.
Because I need to refresh my page. So they load up the cargo for you guys, fill up your hull with these armored cargo containers, give you the designated place to go. It's totally like a little relay station and a refueling station that's used by commercial vehicles, but Manx totally had a way to steal fuel from it if you wanted to.
And I'm well versed in this.
Go ahead and give me a astrogation or knowledge outer rim roll. But yes, you do know when they gave you the coordinates, you're immediately familiar that this is one of Manx's old drop-off spots.
Okay, hold on.
But let's see what else I can tell you about it. But don't roll yet, because I have to set your difficulty. And this is where I try to milk you out of your one light side point. Sounds like that's a no. Go ahead and roll when you're ready.
Shit.
You remember that it's a safe place he's used many times. It's pretty much at the outer edge of commercial traffic area, but that's kind of why some of the commercial companies put this little way station out there, and it's totally automated. Because that way, in case somebody gets off, they miss their target, they can hit this relay station for either relaying communications or fueling up your ship.
Okay.
It's totally safe.
Totally safe.
Totally
now
safe.
We know why Zarek is with us.
You want to kind of tell me what you're looking for, and I can re-roll the astrogation?
Yeah, I am looking for basically what I remember from
her
working with
personal
Manx.
history.
Yeah.
In her younger days.
Yeah. I've only been here once, man. Let me remember.
What section
basically,
it was in? Like maybe I can help you narrow it down.
Because there's apparently a great place to steal fuel.
I mean, if nothing else,
I'd remember that.
Telling Janong, well, you do remember that it's the refueling station is easily sliced.
Yeah.
I mean, Manx actually sliced it and had himself his own relay codes to use.
Yeah, so I will give Janon that information.
So you're
because astrogation is not my. You'd think it'd be my strong suit, but it's not. Even with 2 ranks.
You want to roll computers or roll astrogation, Jim?
Well, this would be something only she knows from history.
Okay. Can I
This is-
put
But
a
I could be
probe
like,
in your
hey.
brain and like
Well, no, it's like,
map
how
your
about if I'm
brain?
describing it to him? It's like, in the outer rim, there's an area, there's a place, give him the specifics that I do remember so he can extrapolate from the charts and stuff that he has.
Okay, you can try. If you want to give me an astrogation as I do that. As she's giving you this vague information of it's at a relay station out in the outer rim, and god damn it, my dice failed me. So, what would you like to know? Other than yes, there's many relay stations out in the outer rim. The coordinates, you totally agree that yes, there is an automated relay station or refueling station out there.
Okay,
Well,
so what?
I've been there. Is this the one? Because I'm pretty sure that this is the one that you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, that's it. We can stop there on our way. Slice some fuel.
You know what? I know where exactly to park to do that. Because I have maybe heard of some other people doing that too.
It's totally on the dark, hollow web. Go to a commercial relay station, steal some fuel from them. They're the ones that mark up the prices, so it's not a real crime.
Exactly.
So what are you wanting for that advantage in that big damn Triumph?
I guess just like we get there and it's easy to slice.
Okay. Because you did some research on it just in case?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys get your cargo hold full. Janong stays back. What's the reason he stays back? Uma of the Life Dead or anyone else if they have a good suggestion other than...
He tested positive for a thing. He's got to stay in the back of the tank.
Are you referring to Zarek or because you said Janong?
Sorry, I mean Zarek.
Yeah, I knew you meant.
Yeah.
He's like, don't leave us at half a crew.
Let's see here.
He got some creepy crawly crud.
He caught space.
Some superstition forces him to stay on the ship because he believes if he goes with the group that the outcome will be very, very bad.
Ooh.
Or he had a gladiatorial match that he wanted to. Either.
Yeah. You know how those gangs get when they get around all that wannabe testosterone shit?
Mm-hmm.
All gank testosterone. Okay, so that's the reason he's staying behind, and he's going to be forced to live with that.
Which one?
That he's staying back for the gladiatorial thing.
Well, maybe he'll win, and he'll do quite well.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Or maybe
he'll
lose a
break
limb.
his fucking repulsor fist, and I'm going to have to fix it again.
Maybe he'll lose another limb and have to have that additionally replaced.
He's running out of limbs.
So just to give you guys a heads up, since, you guys are traveling so fast, so well, having no problem whatsoever, here is where you guys show up. Now, how early are you going to be to the drop-off?
Right on top of it. No, definitely
and
not.
here's the refueling station, by the way.
Well, I always like to be early.
How early? I mean, up to 2 hours early you can be. So you tell me with his astrogation choice.
Yeah, 2 hours is good.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys pop out of hyperspace. You see, nice, busy, full field on space. There's lots of nebulas. There's a planet in the distance that one of the mining consortiums is basically gutting the planet from the inside out. Couple loose leftover rocks that used to be mined out. What is it you guys are doing while you're there for 2 hours?
Scanning basically for any surprises.
For any surprises, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'd much rather be early, and not, drop into a trap.
None of Manx's friends would ever leave a trap for you.
Oh no, of course not. Wait a minute, did we roll my obligation?
No, we rolled a 75, which is no one's obligation.
Okay.
So somebody go ahead and roll computers since, I already have the upgrade button selected. And that's the only way to make Janong have to work for it.
All right. Computer, do your worst.
Jesus
Wow.
fucking Christ. Wait, what are those blues for? Damn. Betrayal most foul. Okay, so first off, there's some stuff I gotta put on the map here that shouldn't have been put on the map. Way to ruin it, Janong.
So
From
sorry.
whose perspective? Oh, so I see
Icy pirate.
what is this thing?
A Dalek.
Exterminate.
Right.
I don't know what thing you're talking about. So immediately you ping and the sensors really hard and really massive. You know that there's some nebula interference out here. So much so that you just burn through what's going on here. The relay station is giving off its usual, would you like to refuel? Please enter your corporate data code. You do know that there's an unpowered headhunter starfighter here, an unpowered headhunter starfighter here, and an unpowered headhunter starfighter there. Obviously, they seem to be running in a passive mode.
I will melt the
Great.
top turret.
Maybe they're friendly.
And then you have
still
two
melt top turret.
triumphs to spend. How would you like to spend those?
This pirate crashes into this planet.
Right?
And this one crashes into this asteroid.
For some reason, they can't start their vehicles for the entire time we're here.
So this has got to be something computer related.
All right, let's see. So,
and remember,
my
their ships are
computer
currently
ping-
powered down except for maybe like life support and comms.
Life support goes out on 2 of the ships.
the
That's
manned ship,
computer-related.
not the unmanned one. Oh, well, hello, David.
Boo. Sorry.
How are the tacos?
As Zarek wakes up in the turret and you realize he's been on the ship the whole time.
So I honestly have been leaving since 6:40, so but I wasn't there on my birthday and everybody's like, where were you? So
Wait a minute.
We knew
I thought
it.
that was
The tacos.
I thought that was the line you used on Thursday's game.
Yeah,
I
this is
blamed
taco
you guys
Tuesday.
for kidnapping me.
We did. but it was fun.
Oh no, yeah. So sorry. It literally took me from 7:40 to about 7:25 to get out and in the car. So
So Zarek wakes up at the bottom turret, realizing he had a great power nap. Dreams that he was a gladiator fighter back on the last planet.
what trouble did you get us into?
Oh, well,
Nothing yet.
apparently, so we're here to deliver some crates. You're going to make 10K off of it, which is nice.
Oh, the milk run. Yeah.
Yeah. However, we're heading, there's a commercial fueling station here that I remember Manx had the hookup for slicing fuel. So we popped in, and Janong, since we are 2 hours early, Janong, as per typical, scans and happens to find a number of ships.
Oh, nice.
Yes, in the vicinity.
They're all, of course, powered down and in standby mode. Probably have basically like communications and life support are the only thing running. They're running silent.
Okay.
Obviously, Janong picked up like a ping of communications.
So they're friendly.
Let sleeping headhunters lie. Because he's all about the triumphs.
Right?
Yes, so he got 2 lovely triumphs, and he's about to spend them.
Nice.
As Zarek wakes up and bangs his head on the console of the turret. So with
Oh,
your
hey, what?
computers, what is it you'd like to use those triumphs for? Did we lose Janong?
No, I'm trying to think of.
I mean,
Brain power.
I have a cool thing you can get for one of those. I mean, if you want to just
Okay.
ask me. I will
You can do it.
totally say that with your cool scanning spiel, you pick up on the radio signals that these guys are shooting at each other privately. So you basically can turn on their comms and listen to them.
Yeah, let's do that.
As Janong kind of tweaks the buttons on the console, and you hear this, I said, stop saying things. You're supposed to be writing silent right now. And the other guy looks at him and says, I don't know. This is stupid. This is just stupid. We should go and get our hyperspace rings and get out of here. And then like a third voice says, if Captain Anu hears you say that, he will keelhaul all 3 of us. Now shut up your comms and get ready for the ambush. He'll signal us when it's time for us to attack.
So they don't know we're here.
They don't know that you're listening, no.
Uh,
And Captain Anu will finally have revenge on Manx. And you hear click, click, click of them turning off their comms.
oh.
So how does queue hauling in space work?
So can I, with the one triumph, change our signature
Change it to what?
to not Manx's vehicle?
Okay.
Because I have done it before in the past, so it's supposed to be like just an incidental.
Uh-huh.
So can I use that triumph just to be like,
Click.
do it? Yeah.
Sure.
We are now a flying fart.
And whereabouts did you guys come out of hyperspace, by the way, since you totally had the option of going anywhere you want?
Well, we were headed to the station to
this guy?
to slice some fuel.
And I'm pretty sure all of you can move the ship, by the way.
Ooh,
Yep.
cool.
As now you must fight over it. So with that badass astrogation roll, where do you guys pop out? By the way, the first little circle is engaged, and the second circle is short range.
That's what I guessed. Whoa, where'd we go?
Wow! Somebody just leg speeded you guys away.
Well, that's where Lena was pinging.
That was my suggestion.
Hey, why don't we do here, and then we just do a quick little stop, get some fuel, then DD Mao out.
Okay, move it.
Because assuming that we're going to get into a fight.
Yeah,
Well,
but we're
hopefully
trying
they're not going to think we're
Look, I
mad.
rolled 3 triumphs in a row. Like, I don't want to fight because that's going to not be 3 triumphs in a
I
row.
mean,
Right.
you are there 2 hours early. I mean,
Yeah, so they don't even expect us.
All right.
We have changed our
Transponder code.
signature to a different vehicle. We just pop in. We're early, so they're not expecting us for another 2 hours. So if we pop in close to that, I think we should be able to get in and get out.
We'll see. I'm not confident, but we'll see.
Well, neither
Yeah,
am I, but I feel that that's better than, because those can way outrun us.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
now,
yeah,
who
guns
gave
sort of,
us
except for
this,
their torpedoes.
Who gave us this milk run?
hey,
Some-
nice vendor who was very charismatic with you.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
some party. Wasn't it at a party or something? You always
Uh-huh.
seem to do business at a damn party.
Yeah. Oh, so this was that guy, not the one that introduced us to the Sith guy.
No, this is a totally
This is a
different
different
guy.
one. Okay.
He almost seemed oddly unnoticeable.
Yeah, I'm wondering this whole thing is literally just a setup. If we're not going to get paid, I'm going to be really pissed.
Hey, at least Zarek wasn't taken hostage.
Yeah, that's true.
That's good.
Okay, so well, we are early. Janong has changed our transponder code. Let's fly casual and proceed as if
We own this place.
exactly, and if necessary, since Janong has the bead on them, he can maybe hopefully slice them and, like, I don't know, put a kill code into the engine or something.
Well, fortunately, that kind of amount of slicing couldn't be done with what's on their system. They basically are sitting there in their cockpits, everything turned off except for life support and the radio to listen.
Yeah, well, can he turn off life support if necessary?
Not until
No.
they fire up.
Damn.
So, you're flying that close to the station to dock with it and steal fuel, right?
Yep.
So
Look
are
right
you
on
gonna
it.
you're just trying to dock with it now, or do you want to try slicing to get access to it first?
Why don't we slice first? If Janong's amenable.
Okay, so go ahead and its codes are outdated, so you get a blue, believe it or not. Give me a
What?
computer's roll for as you come up and the AI gladly responds to your request saying, "Hello, merchants. Please provide your information
Holy
to
fuck.
get credit
Oh my
deducted."
god.
Jesus.
Holy-
Okay,
Nobody
so
else roll anything.
Janong has some homework to do. How are you going to spend your 10 advantage and your triumph? Besides, yes, this thing will totally recharge your water reserves and your fuel reserves, and you're totally wishing to come back here often.
Scrub out a refresher and everything.
Yeah, I now own this.
Yeah. Literally, his name is now on the deed.
Oh, shit.
Now you all pay me to refuel here.
Right. It like siphons money off the top already that it's siphoning off the top. And
He
it
puts
gives
a
them the
worm
buyback
program in.
amount.
If you want to cash in 3 advantage for some cash, I'll throw some credits your direction.
Yeah, sure. That sounds
Install a
Fractions of
worm program so
seconds.
Okay.
every transaction it gives you money.
I was gonna say it pays us to take its gas.
So
So,
for 3
fraction of
advantage, it gives you
penny.
1,000 credits
Oh shit!
for 3 advantage.
Hell
That's
yeah.
only 3. You still have a shit ton.
No.
Now, granted, these are CorpSec credits, so they're good everywhere, but it's mainly the corporations.
Yeah, well,
That's fine.
money's money.
Okay, that still leaves you, 7 advantage and a triumph.
Is that all? Feel gypped.
I mean,
And while he's thinking of that, Uma, go ahead and give me your piloting check.
Okay. Sorry, I was making notes. I have to scroll all the way up to switch over.
It's okay, I'm fighting off a cat who wants to sit on the laptop.
Oh, hi, Squeaker.
And he just realized that his brother is laying on the other side of the laptop with his belly out, completely camouflaged.
Okay, so are we ready for
We are ready.
piloting?
God damn it. Oh, there we go. Sorry, had a weird buzzing. I'm like, what the hell is that noise? A
And you could hear
fortune,
it too.
a little fortune slip got sucked into the little fan, little lap thing.
And I was going. So, yep,
I'm
with
like-
your 2 successes, you easily position now that Janong tells you you've got this thing unlocked. You go right into the clamps, it locks, and you hear the whoosh of air and water and other fluids being transferred back and forth. Yes, it's flushing your tank. You are quite happy with this.
That's awesome.
So, Janong, we've stalled for you. How would you like to spend those 7 advantage in triumph?
I would like, and I don't care how you chew it up, but I would like a database of like the ships that have been docking here. Like I just want intel. Just,
That's all good. Yeah.
like who's been through here, why they've been through here, or what the computer can tell me. Like what kind of ship, stuff like that.
Manifests.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
So
raping the ship's memory. He wants
mean,
everything.
you know for a fact that your ship here has been here at least twice before. So it gives you this huge data dump for 3 advantage.
Damn it.
You still have 4 advantage and a triumph. Would you like a suggestion?
Yeah, I'll take
For your
suggestion.
triumph, I will tell you that any of the CorpSec resupply stations like this, you now have a Jimmy code to basically get free gas at any of them.
Okay.
Until
Yeah.
something very bad happens. So you basically have a free code to type in and hope nobody else downloads what ships have been at this location. That still gives you 4 advantage. Would you like to try to siphon off some more cash?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
What about wiping any record of our ship having previously been here?
Ooh,
that's good.
That's a good use. Do you want to do that for 3 instead?
Yeah.
Okay, so you basically blip you guys out of the record. Now, are you blipping you completely out of the record so the previous locations that you've already downloaded and saved a copy, it's deleted too?
Yes.
As you can totally hear the fresh water pumping into the ship. It sounds very clean and crisp.
Sorry.
Just tell us that was the sink. That's all I ask.
It's the sink. Yes, I don't have. I have some good. I have good flow, but it's not that good a flow.
If that's what your flow sounded like, I'd be telling you to see a doctor right about now.
In space, no one can hear you flow. Okay, so you guys complete the refueling and stuff. I mean, that's like 20 minutes that you spend there doing that.
Wow.
Janong's got 1,000 credits transferred to his data pad. He now has a free gas and go card. And you guys have spent all of 20 minutes out of the 2 hours early that you are. Are you guys just gonna chill and wait?
Yeah. What amenities does the station offer?
Basically, it doesn't have space for you to go on board. It's just you umbilical up and it refuels you. And if you want, you can have the sponsored protein paste of the month.
Oh, God, no.
Because it's sponsored corporate paste. Doesn't go bad.
Yeah.
Ever.
Not.
Oh, that just sounds
So
absolutely
we're
vile.
supposed to be meeting somebody here now.
Yes, the client
Yeah,
will
in
be
about
arriving
an hour and
aboard
a half.
the shell
Oh
shops.
shit! So we are meeting somebody.
Yeah, a nice
Yeah,
transport's
to
gonna
drop
come
off
and
the cargo.
come in umbilical with you guys to have the cargo brought over.
With the assholes.
And
I'd say we go to passive. Like we shut down, so those guys can't really ping us.
I mean, you guys are umbilical, so you could totally shut your ship down and just drift with the automated refueling station. Keeping you in the stationary orbit.
Yeah.
yeah, let's do that. And was the station the exact coordinates, or was it a little way away?
Just about hereabout, so it'll be pretty close to the spot where the meeting's
let's
supposed to be.
umbilical.
Okay, so you latch on, you just power down your ship. Lights go dim, and the station
But
conveniently will
we're
keep
gonna
powering you.
monitor. But Janong, if you don't mind monitoring their chatter.
Oh yeah.
Every 6 or 7 minutes, you hear somebody pop on the comm saying, "Hey, you guys doing okay over there?" And then another voice will be like, "Get off the comms!" Click. I'm like, bored here. Get off the comms. Click. So you guys cool with waiting until something happens? Or is there something you want to do?
I'm okay with waiting for catastrophe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I thought
half an hour
we
goes
were
by.
doing our thing and leaving. So I was going to say just before we leave, I was going to say make sure to turn on our transponder of who we were as we're jettisoning away, just to say fuck you.
I was like, but I have a question.
What's your question?
Now, would it be possible for, say, to Janong? You still have those drones, right?
Yeah.
Those little drones. Are they capable of, say, taking a frag grenade or something?
You want me to sacrifice one of my kids?
No, I don't want you. I want them basically to maybe attach some. If you could rig up some type of
fly over, attach it, fly
attach
away.
it, and that way, if they try to follow us, it zaps them, and they can't zaps their electrical or something.
She's wanting you to take
Or
one
just
of your
blows up their
drones
engine.
and send it across the vastness of space.
Well, it's not that, I mean, I don't know if it's possible. This is why I'm asking. I mean, I just don't like the idea of, we know they're there, and we've done all this stuff for them not to find us or see us, but I don't want to just be completely passive about.
I mean, Janong, intellectually speaking, you do have time to kill.
I mean, I have. Where am I?
And specifically the ones with people in them.
Well, all three of them have people in them.
I thought you said that one was on land.
No, the station that you're docked 2 is unmanned.
No, I thought you said that this one was unmanned.
No, they all
Okay.
3 have people.
Okay.
So they can do simple repairs.
But like if you were to create something that you could signal to like just temporarily short out their electrical,
Well, they're
can
taking
it attach it to like with a magnetic base that it could just attach to the ship so it doesn't actually have to install anything, it just has to put it on it?
Well, first we get the sock, then we get the hand grenade, then we get the pine pitch, and you now have a sticky grenade.
Right.
I mean, I'm just thinking. I mean,
I like
if it's
using axle grease better.
It's nice and denser. Gives you that well-feeling stick sound.
I mean, I don't think it doesn't give me how fast they
the
traverse.
speed, yeah.
You
Okay.
do
I
have
don't
an
know
hour
if
and a
they would
half.
have. I don't know if they would have time to.
Get back.
Yeah,
Okay. I just wanted to check.
because they often are used in swarms, so I'd have to send like all 3 to one ship to work the most efficient. And
You know,
even
like-
with a silhouette of 0, they might be.
Spotted.
Yeah, because there's usually some sort of astromech on these birds.
Okay.
as we have droid wars. Da, 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 da.
And
Because
then
you
I'm
know that
breaking
this is
law
the
because
conversation we're having
can't-
on the ship.
you can't have like
well, exactly.
tech. Oh, or we just have them like float Ed 209 over there and just like.
Oh, he would definitely be noticed.
Yeah, but
That's
they'd be like,
no moon.
but they'd be like, what the hell is that floating in space?
Till the first time he fires his weapons off and goes floating in a random trajectory.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, it'd be the opposite of whatever he fired. Like I
Well,
got this.
if it's laser, it wouldn't push him around, but if he's ballistic, then yeah, that's a problem.
Okay, so you guys have been discussing. It's about 40 minutes into your 2-hour window.
So, what are the odds nobody shows up?
Well, see, that's what I'm wondering. And if we're latched and hidden, I mean, like that it's not, then at least we can keep an eye on things. But I'm
Yeah.
wondering if this entire thing was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, as we get a little closer, I would
was just
say we
say-
need to unlatch as we get 15, 20 minutes out of
Janong,
arrival,
did
just
you
in
scan
case.
this? I know they recommended that we don't scan this cargo, but did you happen to scan it?
We're not supposed to, but did you happen to?
I can.
Because it can create unstable.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst case scenario? It blows up in our cargo bay?
Oh,
Right.
worst case scenario is that, yeah, it blows up, but I'm almost, now that we know that this is an ambush, whether or not it's set to blow up regardless. And they just didn't want us to notice.
Well, I mean, would be the easiest way. Like, what are we supposed to be carrying?
It's basically organic items. Like you were under the impression that it's probably a combination of spice and organic products.
Really? We're
But
drug
it could
dealers
be
now? I thought we stayed out of that shit.
Apparently it's supposed to be volatile. I mean, because I thought it was another type of ore. Because you
Well-
know me, I'm not a fan of spice.
The organic things can be volatile, which means basically they turn into a noxious gas. I mean, you want to go ahead and scan the skunk and piss it off? That's up to you.
I'm like, okay, I mean, what do you guys think?
I mean, on the plus side, the cargo units are heavily shielded, so you know you should be fine. Go ahead and
Put
scan
it-
them if you want to scan them.
Can we put it outside or somehow or outside the.
Shove it out into space. Yeah, you can totally do that.
Well, no, tethered though.
Tethered.
So is someone going to try to tie these things together and push them out into space? You
No.
can totally try to do something like that. That's crazy and wacky and Star Warsy. I hear silence. Is that a no to that idea?
That is
Yeah.
a no to that idea.
Okay,
That's
so
just
it's
throwing
now been
ideas out.
50 minutes since you arrived. You guys doing anything besides shooting spitball ideas at each other in the cockpit?
Well, and constant monitoring.
Well, I thought you shut
Well,
everything
yeah,
down.
we're shut down, so we're not.
Because
Yeah.
remember,
If
if
we
you're
can
actively
monitor
scanning,
their.
you can be seen. It's like
You're
a
just-
submarine. When you're pinging sonar, people see that you're there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we can pick up their radio waves. That's passive.
Yep.
See, that's
You're
so
totally
that's what I
listening
meant
in on
by
a conversation
monitoring.
with just the intake radio only.
Yeah.
So when our contact shows up, let's not immediately fire up the engines. Let's see what the
Happens. Yeah.
yeah. If they start attacking, of course, then we jump into action. But if they start communicating and saying, "Hey, they never showed up," then we know we were double crossed.
And we know that our cargo is probably
Now permanently our cargo to do with as we please.
or also part of the
Oh.
trap.
Yeah, now all of a sudden, the only one still awake is Ed 209 going, "What do I do, Dad? What do I do?"
So we could
What's
at
up,
least
Dad?
stage it for a quick evacuation, the cargo, if we
Yeah.
decide.
We could let's do it for that, and also everybody equip their breathers just in case.
Who must
Mine's
pay?
already in me.
That's true, but
So we're now hitting the 1 hour mark. Anything special you're doing before something happens? See how.
Chilling on that gun.
Okay.
Chilling on-
So
I'm
at
running fire drills physically, mentally in the turret.
as
yeah.
as Zarek's yoking
Pew,
the
pew, pew.
controls,
Pew, pew,
and the gun's
pew.
not doing anything because it's turned off.
Right, I'm just walking
He's like
through
just
mental.
yelling, "Pew pew pew!"
Exactly.
So literally an hour to the micron minute, whatever a second's called in space. You never know. A subparsec maybe.
Right.
The shell shocked
Microparsec.
blasts out of hyperspace, clear as day from your guys' cockpit position. And it kind of like, you see the lights, the running lights click on, the engine fires up, and it gives a quick scan of the area, which that's pretty much normal for most ships, including yours.
Uh-huh.
And y'all are powered down, huh? Making it difficult.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and we're listening on the chatter.
As immediately the ship kind of does a kind of lazy start to angle around this way. It obviously looks like it's coming to one of the docking ports. And immediately on the radio, you get the, "This is the shell shocked. Is Uma there?"
Well, yeah, they see us. Do we hear anything from the pirates or
Nope,
whatever
nothing
there?
yet.
Well, and he gave the name that I was expecting.
Uh-huh. I hope you don't
Okay.
mind, but we're going to steal some gas first, and then we will connect to get the cargo that you are bringing for us.
So
I'm
don't
like-
respond.
Don't respond.
Don't respond yet.
Okay.
Wait until we hear something from the pirates. Because they're just sitting there. They either have to say attack or we didn't see the ship that we were looking for.
Or
And
are they facing us so the cockpit can see us?
They are well enough that they can see you through their bubble.
So
not only
flash
that,
them.
but we have some time because they said they're going to dock and resupply first. So that
Yeah.
They're gonna
but-
steal some free gas too.
Yeah,
You could
so-
flash them from our cockpit, some lights
Yeah.
and acknowledgments to radio.
Morse code. We're gonna Morse
Right.
code their ass.
Damn straight.
Sure, it's called something else.
Okay, they totally don't respond to your Morse code, but you see them kind of piddle on closer. And they're going to dock on this side of the station. And we're going to find out if they piloted well.
You crash and blow up my shit, I'm gonna be very mad. I don't want people breaking my shit.
Agreed.
Ooh, okay. Just had to check a skill pool there. Wow, that didn't turn out like expected. As you clearly see them kind of bang against the relay station, the first attempt to connect with it. And yeah, it's going to take some damage. As even in the silence of space, you're hearing this really nasty scrapey sound that's reverberating through the whole of the refuel station. And you hear some, somebody must have banged against the communications button as they're, yelling about, "You fool, I told you to take it in easy. If you damage the ship, it comes out of your pay."
Beam me over there. I'll fly it in.
Yeah.
That's what they get for not flying it casual. So do you guys do anything as you see them kind of, comically banging up their ship?
No.
No, not at this point in time.
Okay. And you hear over the radio, are you okay? Is your ship damaged? You have not responded to our communications.
Well, Han Solo out the window, give a nod, yes, thumbs up, and
Yeah.
Are they on a totally different frequency?
They're on the other
than
side
other
now.
ships?
They can't
They're
see.
on an open frequency, so anybody in the neighborhood can hear them.
Okay.
Mhm.
Can we? Is there like short beam communication in
What's
this
in them?
galaxy?
Yeah, there's totally, you're sending out a tight beam signal directly to their ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
You send it out under such a weak signal, you have to be practically engaged to hear it.
Yeah, and let
So,
them know
but
that there's pirates.
Well, I mean, basically, let's not say it's like, well, we think there might be others in the vicinity, so we're just keeping a low profile. Because if they're part of the ambush, then they're already aware. But if they're not,
Yeah,
we don't
but we
want
had
to.
heard them signal those guys when they showed up.
True. Okay, well then, should we power up, or
Well,
just send the?
Before you do anything, let's all roll our vigilance.
Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Because after all, they did roll a triumph there.
All right, vigilance. That's my thing.
That's going to be difficult trying to keep the NPCs in track.
That's all I got. What?
A triumph? Fuck.
Doesn't do anything but add a success, so
Yeah.
it's a lot of triumph,
It is. Hopefully that's all the triumphs they get.
right?
Okay, so let me double check real quick. I want to see who rolled which one real quick.
World crap.
I rolled the 2-3.
The 2 is what I was looking for. Okay, so the one that's right before you guys. Okay, so who is going first? And so you're sending some kind of signal?
We're sending a what was it?
Close range communication.
Yes, thank you. The close beam communication saying basically we're good, just not wanting attention.
Okay. Should we? And of course, they crank their frequency down to short range only, and you guys can totally see your little meter go down, and it's a very soft signal they're sending to you. Should we dock and unload instead of fueling up first?
Yes.
Yes.
Prepare to have us connect to your hatch.
Yeah.
As they
Okay,
kind of like
prepare.
look at you and they're like, well, which side can we go to? We can only go to one side.
I'm not sure which side.
Yep.
Yep. So anything else for that person? Uma?
No.
Don't
Okay.
ding our ship.
Yeah. Like careful on the stick there.
So the
Because
captain
you break it, you bought it.
captain of the Shell Shock is going to connect with you. Are you going to help him out in any way to give him a blue dice?
Yeah, because I don't want my ship damaged in any
Okay,
way,
so you're
shape, or form.
You're going to walk him through this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, after what we saw. Oh yeah.
As he gladly accepts your help and doesn't fail, but he kind of like click clicks and just doesn't get the clamp right.
Mm.
As he just kind of grimaces with you on the radio of like, sorry, apparently our ship has sustained some damage. As he kind of giggles because he just sideswiped the station.
Well, if we can't try again.
Prepare for a second attempt. Okay, so who's going next on the crew?
Should I do Kentucky Windage and it should have given him a blue?
Well, poor guy.
Are they moving at all? Can we tell?
The pirates, you mean?
Yeah.
The 3 headhunter ships are not moving yet. Yes. I'm getting tapped in the back by a cat's head as he's trying to get my attention. Because his brother's sitting on the other side and he wants attention, but not to get into a fight.
He's all like, I want to move. I want to do something.
He's like, I want to pounce them all.
Pretty much.
So who's going next, guys?
Well, okay.
What do we need?
I'm waiting for something to shoot. So.
So somebody's passing this round.
Yeah, so
go ahead, Uma.
okay.
Well, Uma's already gone.
I know, but I mean,
yeah,
can
say
I-
something. Go ahead and say what you're going to say.
So, there's been no communication and no that we know of between the guys and the people who just arrived.
Not anything you noticed, no.
Okay. All right.
Can I prepare to boost shields without boosting shields?
No, because without it being turned on, you can't really toggle the switches and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, Alina, you want to do some sense?
Yeah, I can sense if you think that'll be helpful.
Like to see if these guys are in it with the pirate or the headhunters?
That is a good idea, and I have.
They're close enough.
Range. Yep.
And what is your range for your sense?
Maximum.
People away.
Let me look because I think I wrote it on the sheet here, but
As Alina opens herself up to the Force. Dun, 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 dun,
Range is extreme.
dun, 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 dun. Okay, so what does your sense tell you? Or should I say, tell me what I need to tell you?
Yeah.
Let's find out. I'm going to up that by 2. And I'm going to click outside the box and do this. Oh, I have a bunch of extra dice in there.
Yeah.
Apparently the light
But that's
side
all
is
right.
on your side.
Yeah,
Light
the
side
proper
is-
ones did what they needed to.
Yep. All right, so I can basically scan 2 targets' thoughts, and
You sense on the other ship there are 4 sentients.
You also pick up non-sentient, don't you, with sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
But there's
Okay.
none of those.
Okay, just making
no,
sure.
so I don't want to scan these guys. I mean, okay, yeah, so I could do this ship. but I
Yeah,
would
we want to
also-
get a feel of their emotions and feelings.
Yeah, we basically want to see if they're in on the.
They,
yeah,
they're
ambush.
feeling,
if they're legit or if they're
they're
secretly
feeling
harboring
sketchy
hillbilly
or-
forces.
If as you sense this person, what all am I letting you know about them? Just their surface thoughts?
Current emotional state of one living target with whom she is engaged. Current thoughts of one living target with whom I'm engaged.
Okay, but you have the extended range.
I have
Right.
extended range and I have actually magnitude, so I can do 2.
Okay, so this person in the fighter is extremely excited. You're practically hearing toggles getting toggled and buttons being bunched with the excitement of you can only consider like the pre-battle froth of excitement.
And
Well-
surface thoughts.
Surface thoughts are, okay, have to take out Manx's ship. Take out Manx's ship, and then we can cash in on the bounty.
Okay, well, I meant to do the ship that we're.
All right, well, so this was my
Docking
first
with.
one.
Okay, so that's
You too.
one.
We'll do the captain on that ship next.
Now, how do you know who the captain is?
Yeah, you just got to pick a
All
random one.
right, well, yeah, just
Or do you want to go for the person whose voice you've heard?
Mm-hmm.
we'll go for the person who's been trying to reach us on comms. Yeah.
Okay, so you focus on their words as they talk to Uma and they sideswipe the ship. And all of a sudden, you feel this wave of frustration from the person. And more importantly, behind the frustration is just the facade emotion that's coming up because the whole missing the docking. And you pick up the underthoughts of, as soon as the airlock opens, kill Manx and his crew.
I knew it.
Captain, it's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a drop. It's a tarp. Oh, sorry. All right, are you saying something then?
So at this point in time,
Captain, it's a trap. They mean to do us harm. And,
You say
and
that?
can I commit one of those? Is it the force dice or just the light side point? If I want to keep it up.
It's just one of your dice, so you only
One
have one
dice.
dice to roll.
Okay. In that case, I don't need to keep it up.
Yeah, we know what we need to know as long as you tell us.
Yep. Yep.
So I want to move Ed 209 to so when they link up and open up, it just fucking Ed 209 opens up.
No. They're fucking. It's a
no,
trap.
we're not
Fuck
going to
it.
open the door to them.
We ain't
Right,
linking.
but they're not going to know that shit went sideways.
So
Well, they
remember,
will when I blast the fuck out of them.
The headhunters won't know shit. So if we blast them with Ed 209, You know what I mean?
Yeah, but-
my thought at this point is to blast the fuck out of them
All right. Have faith in your guns.
and get the hell out of here.
Well, wait a minute. So we know that there are how many people on this ship that's docking with us?
There are
Four.
four people.
4. Okay, and we know that there are 3 pirates out, on other ships.
Yes, with
So-
torpedoes.
hmm
I like how Zarek points out
Potentially.
the torpedoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if we open up and let Ed 209 shoot at the guys, then Alina and Zarek can open fire on the
Pirates.
Not
pirates.
until they get closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
And
need.
they're going to be launching torpedoes at that range.
Well, can we?
And I think our weapons are short, right? Or not
If
short,
nobody wants to upgrade them, yes.
Your weapons are engaged only.
but gauged. Yeah. And they're going to be able to launch torpedoes at the extreme or at the long or short range.
Okay, so then should we just unlatch the ship? I mean, because they haven't linked to us
Right. We
not
leave.
properly.
We
that
shoot
we
the
just-
shit and leave on your turn. What does it gain us to board them or shoot them?
If we kill, we can take their ship too.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that the cargo is also a trap.
Right.
I bet if we would have scanned it, it would have done bad things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I say
Well, it
we
means we have to
jettison.
jettison it.
Yeah. We
Mhm.
next round we jettison Diddy Mao and shoot, and I'll shoot the shit out of him right now.
Or you're going to shoot the ship that's docking with us?
Yes.
Betrayal, and start shooting.
I almost want to say, it's like, I'm not. I want to kind of say to this, was like, I don't know if you think we're stupid, but you obviously don't know who's on this ship, and it's not Manx. But because basically,
I don't think that's going to matter.
yeah, they're gonna think Manx is on the ship regardless.
So Alina
I
gives you a nice warning
Yep.
as all 3 of these ships simultaneously are powering up, which, Janon can totally see, hey, they're powering on, and you're hearing, "This is Red 1. Power up your engines and take out that ship. I don't want him to get away."
How about we just let Zarek open fire on the one we're attached, that one that's trying to attach to us, and then we, as soon
We
as
have to unattach from the fueling thing.
And your ship is turned off currently.
So we have to
Oh,
turn
that's
it
right.
on, unattach.
Right, but you haven't done anything. You can turn it on. I can start shooting, and then Uma can get us the fuck out.
Ooh.
Well, Uma's the driver when we reach
Mhm.
across her.
You can totally co-pilot Chewbacca.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do multiple things there. Yeah.
So is Janon going to start the ship up?
Yep. Janon's
Okay.
starting the ship.
Click, 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 clack, clack, clack. Just like with the headhunters, your engines are warming up, your weapons are powering up, your consoles are lighting up. Uma gives you a dirty look for touching her console.
no, she doesn't.
It's co-pilot.
No, she does.
You can do that.
She does. I
She
don't
has
care
her own
how much
console.
you think right now. Like, but in the scenario, Uma would be like, "You dirty fucking lizard! You touched my
started-
buttons."
started my
My
ship.
precious.
Until I find out why you did that, I'm going to hate you.
Nobody flies but me. No.
Okay. So what is Zarek going to do now that your lights are popping up in your turret?
Well, I got the message from her. It's a trap, so I'm shooting these fuckers. This guy here.
Bad
I can just hear
form.
across the comms. Oh hell no!
Okay,
And it
so
looks like they already got damage anyways. So
I will give you a blue dice since they don't see it coming
yeah, you think?
as you swivel your turret. Too bad they didn't dock. It'd be even less dice.
Yeah, it was fortuitous. So, all right, let's see what we got here because I think I got some stuff.
Uh-oh.
So we will do.
You are definitely close.
Ooh. Ah, damn. It's only range lighter or heavy. Damn it.
Not
Point
gunnery.
blank. No, I was trying point blank, which adds damage. But let's see. So we got Dax, Full Marksman. Okay. Let's see. Lethal blows. Let's see. True aim. So we're gonna true aim it. 2 ranks.
True aim 2 ranks. You damn bastard. So that's a blue for aiming and 2 upgrades.
And then that would be interesting to try right now. So how would last one standing basically wipe out all non whatchamacallits?
What, rival or?
Yeah, one person once per game session during a combat encounter, the character may spend 2 destiny points to make a 3 blue. So I think this is melee, so I don't think it would count for this. So because it's a 3 black resilience check, it looks, or 3 purple resilience check. So resilience sounds physical. So oh well, it was worth looking at. Like, okay, wipe out all the minions on the ship and the next one up. All right, so it looks like I just got the sniper shot, so rank 2.
Okay, so I've got
true aim.
2 upgrades and a blue dice.
Yep. Do we have a vehicle? Can we access the vehicle sheet or?
You should
Yeah,
all be
everyone
able
should
to
have
there.
access to it, I think.
Where's it at? Is it on here? No.
Would it be the space combat sheet?
Let's see. We go in.
Okay, if not, I have the vehicle on my
ship.
Oh no,
Yeah.
the Kalicia is right there.
Oh, there it is. I
Yep.
see it.
I had to move my little Skype window.
Yep, there it is. All right,
Though,
so
let me fix something really quick.
I was gonna say, am I in? Do we have the weapons? We do. Am I in one of the weapons? Probably not.
You are not, but if you type your name in the very first box that I just cleared,
Yep, I see it.
you should be able to use your skill. Apparently we had the weapon's name and the character name switched.
Yep. All right. And
You know, does it need to be full name or is it?
That is my name. So look at that shit.
Nice.
But yeah, however your character name is in your character, that's how it has to be typed in.
Yeah, it's got to be spelled exactly or the thing won't find your character. So that's going to be 9 points of damage before armor.
Yep.
Oof. Thank God for armor.
And Link takes what, 2?
2 advantages for linked.
Okay, well, let's Link.
So that's the second time.
Yes.
I can tell you they are still flyable.
And then we got a triumph. That's a lot of triumphs. I didn't pull up my sheet for triumphs.
I mean, you can do a crit.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, let's crit the mothers.
Yeah, let's crit. That's at least one big ship out of the way. Or heavily damaged.
So harsh. So harsh.
Yeah, that's what happens when you betray Uma.
Ho, 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 ho. Okay, so before they
Wow.
could even raise them, we now know that shields are down.
And for... Oh, no. Oh,
Okay.
If they have no defenses, then suffer for system strain, right?
Yep, they have shields, so it basically means the shields are down for the back half of the ship that's facing you.
Nice.
Not that they had them on, but the shields are down.
Yep.
As you start hearing screaming on the comms and, "What are you doing shooting at us, you fools? I am Captain Anu, and you cannot destroy my ship. All weapons, bear to fire now!" He didn't like being shot at.
Oh.
Fighters, attack!
Uh-huh.
As
And
you,
I'm basically like,
as
did
you silently hear the
honestly
words,
think-
"Avenge me."
Hold it. Wait a minute. So he actually gave his name was Captain Anu?
Uh-huh.
So we knew he was a friggin'... Yeah, he was involved the whole time. Okay, yeah.
Well, he didn't tell
Yep.
you his name was Captain Anu until just now.
Right.
Yeah.
Before he was just saying he's the ship the shell-shocked.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
you got him
Like,
upset and he lost his, shit and threw his name out there.
Yep.
okay, I was just saying, wait a minute.
Now, top of the order, who is going next?
I'll go.
Okay.
I can disconnect the clamps, and then you can pilot.
Ooh, so you, of course, signal the clamps to disconnect and the ship starts floating free.
I'm rolling like a rock star, baby.
Okay. So immediately as you shot them, and you see both the dorsal and the ventral guns turn towards you guys, as Jannog thinks he should have turned the shields on as his turn.
Oh, it's fine. We're gonna get damage, and then I can boost shields the next turn.
So the first person following his captain's orders is going to go ahead and take a shot. Let me make sure I got difficulty in there.
Hold on.
Don't want them getting all of, Zarek's massive upgrades.
Because if I really wanted to do it, I would have sliced their system. Tried to, make it so their weapons didn't work.
Okay, so the first pirate's going to shoot at you at point blank range.
Hey.
For 7 points of damage before armor, Uma. And you see his gun go pzz, 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 and the turret just kind of literally does like we see in episode 6, where the turret points straight up and can only shoot in one direction. Obviously, the turret must have hit the station. Okay, and the second one lines up his shot and takes his shot and shoots very, very askew as blaster bolts go flying through space. Pachoo, pachoo. And Uma, don't forget to mark the damage on your ship.
Yeah, no. It says that we have 7 hull damage already. Didn't we get that fixed?
No, you're the other ship. Remember, you're
That's
the
their ship.
Y2400, not the Y1300.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking at
Right here.
the collision on my...
No,
thing,
mine says clear. We cleared that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, so
25 out
that's
of
what I
25
thought.
of 25.
Yeah.
See, my character sheet version is way out of date then. Hold on, let me switch over to...
What What are you looking at? Because
You're-
it's 25 out of 25 on the ship too.
Sweetheart,
Yeah, but I'm on
you're
the
looking at the wrong ship, baby. Remember, you guys made a group ship, not the one that's on your character sheet.
Okay, the
You're-
collision.
that's-
Okay. I opened up that character sheet.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so how much damage did we take?
3.
So 7 points before armor, and you have armor of 4. So yes, you took a scratch.
So, okay, so we're at 22 now.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I updated it. Okay.
And this ship is going to go and turn around. For some reason, it's just out of short range, but it's got no problem. I mean, just out of close, has no problem having you in short range. That's a
Okay.
sense of-
Can I turn on shields as an incidental?
That's a maneuver to do. So yeah, you could totally do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I would have already had
Budget.
astrogation set up for leaving.
Nobody had astrogation set up yet,
I know I would have, but
but you didn't know
That-
which direction you're escaping.
yeah,
That's all those hours we were sitting there and didn't do anything.
exactly, and we didn't,
Okay.
Okay, so
Are you going to do something crazy like punch it,
Punch it.
or just go speed 1?
no, I'm gonna punch it.
And what does punch it do?
I don't know. I don't have it on my sheet.
You don't have your cheat sheet up?
No.
Accelerate to maximum speed, suffering 1 system strain per point.
That sounds bad.
It's
fine.
fine. So what is your max
Can fix
speed?
it.
The max speed of the is 3.
Okay, so you're going max speed. Go ahead and take that system strain. That's the green dot.
So that would be
Basically 5 squares.
5.
And 3 strands. Yeah.
Okay, well, I put the 3 strain on there.
5 squares is a good distance.
Yeah, I would go that way past them. 'Cause
Yeah,
if we
so that
fly in
they-
the other direction, we go through them.
And
Uh-huh.
remember, their shields are down in the back.
Yeah.
That's the way the other turret can shoot.
Yep, 'cause I am ready to shoot.
Okay, so you can move the ship.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
go
you're
that way.
piloting, Uma.
You're the driver.
Yeah, but okay.
I'll hold it there for you. See?
And we have our shields on now.
Yep, your shields are up.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to also so it's like, I don't know who you think you're fucking with, Captain Anu, but I'm not about to just let you fucking board my ship and kill me.
Yeah, biatch.
And he just, oh, and you're flipping around?
Well, no, that's the front,
Oh.
right?
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't provoke this attack, you did.
Manx,
Why the fuck were you ambushing me?
Manx, you fool, you cannot trick me. I know the profile of your ship. And your second in command, Uma. Why do you think I ambushed you with this brilliant plan of mine? Fighters, attack! And of course,
I am not Manx. Manx can fucking rot in hell, and you can
They
join
already?
him.
Let's say he already is.
I was like, they don't know that. It's like, and you can and so can you.
Damn. So all 3 fighters, of course, slam the gas following your example of, hey, screw these ships. Let's go as fast as we can. Because they're crazy
Okay.
bastards. Let's take system strain. Yeah! By the way, their ships don't have as much as you.
Nowhere near. And that one, the red one's got to fly through asteroids if he wants to come directly at us.
Yeah, he's not going to opt for that, making a
Come
pilot
on.
roll and do that.
Come on. No balls.
And this guy's going to shoot missiles at you.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because we knew somebody would shoot missiles.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's what I said.
you have your shields on.
Yep.
On the plus side, you're flying the same speed they are, so there's no difference there. But shields is good. And he's going to take his shot with his missiles.
Do we have chaffed?
Yeah.
No, you did not opt to buy that.
Yeah, no chaff for flare. Look at that shit.
As missiles go flying off into space, the problem is he's flying faster than the missiles, so he launches them, and you kind of see him like outracing them for a second as they go choo choo, and they go flying off into space.
Don't know.
However, they are guided missiles. As you have a feeling that
don't you
one
have
of those
to
missiles might come back for you.
Don't you have to
Do you
have
have
three
a-
advantage to activate that?
Shush, I'm making dramatic tension here.
Oh, sorry.
You're killing my dramatic tension.
Okay, next.
Okay, so these two guys seem to be totally staying on target with you. So that's gonna be so it's gonna be Zarek or Alina, right?
Well, Zarek already took
Yep.
a shot, so it's all me.
Blow him out of the water.
Yep.
Because Janong started this round, so yeah, Zarek is still.
Yep. Me and
Hasn't gone
Alina.
yet.
So I'll let you shoot at it first, and I'll pick up the spare.
Oh,
What?
apparently
happened?
someone needs to type their name
Oh.
in there correctly.
I did. Alina Morningstar, she, her. Matches exactly what's on my.
It's the spacing all right and everything.
If it helps, you may want to click the edit button on your character sheet and just copy what's there and paste.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it can be stupid finicky.
Yeah, so where the hell is my actual character name on the character sheet?
That would be
under
on the
my-
edit page.
On the bio.
If you'd like, I
Right.
can do it for you.
Yes, please. Because
Okay.
I'm not finding it. Character info. That's probably where it is. Okay. I was going off the name of the sheet as it's saved, not off the character sheet. So let me go ahead and just tweak this. And that's what it should be. Try this again. Nope. Apparently that isn't it either.
And the
All right.
funny thing is, you undid what I just did.
Yeah.
Funny Jedi, you.
What
Okay,
did you
try
do?
it now.
No, that's what I had in there originally, and it didn't work.
Try it now, though.
What?
Take that. Pull that she, her off my character's name and leave it just as a. I don't know what to tell you.
So
You want me to just roll my
I'm
gunnery roll?
guessing it should be what is in the name for the character, not the bio.
Yeah, that's what that is right now, is what's in the name on the character sheet.
Hmm.
Maybe it doesn't like the space. Let me try doing this.
Well, let me close maybe because I also had the ship open.
Oh, let's all refresh and see if that fixes it.
Yeah, I closed the ship on mine. Because maybe it was.
That's true. With everybody in it, that could be the thing.
Let me close it. Maybe open it.
That's bizarre.
Okay, well, just roll your gunnery skill. How about that? We know that's what it does damage-wise.
Skills.
And don't forget,
Better.
you can get a blue dice if you want to aim.
Yes, please. Ready?
Nope, not yet.
Hey, who should move me?
Okay, now I am ready. That was totally me clicking so you could see the damage. Holy snacky.
Wow.
Ignore the light and dark
Yeah.
points. on
Ignore
there.
the
I
force
forgot
dice.
to.
So
That's
that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage with 2 advantage.
So you could link that.
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and link it.
Because yes, one shot will not finish her off. But she's looking really bad as the second blast hits the ship and it explodes into space dust.
Aw.
I mean, oops.
As
Brought it on himself.
Yep.
Hey, the Jedi Code says if someone's attacking me, I can take them out.
Captain Anu's last words are Manx, and the ship explodes. Obviously, his revenge on Manx was thwarted, but Manx's reputation will continue to grow.
Yep.
Okay, so Zarek, what are you gonna do?
Well,
On the plus side, you saw this guy shoot his missiles, and they're slowly reloading.
yep. I suppose I will start aiming on this guy. Actually, let me take a gander here.
Uh-oh.
You can try and do like a.
He's checking his fancy shit to see if it works on gunnery.
Yeah, yes I am. Before making a non-throwing ranged attack as a maneuver, increase the weapon's range by up to 1 band per rank. Upgrades the attack difficulty by 1 per range increase. Well, gee, let's go ahead and do sniper shot.
Now the question is, I'll throw the same thing that was thrown out in another game. Are we deciding that that is a rule that works for sniper on gunnery, or no?
Well, the direct wording is before making a non-throwing ranged.
Mhm.
Most of the other skills specifically call out if they are ranged light, ranged heavy. That only says a ranged, non-throwing ranged attack.
Okay, I mean, I'm good with it. I just want to make
That's
sure
the way
that we're, as a group, are we good with that?
I am not good with that. I would interpret it as ranged is range, even though it doesn't call it out specifically as ranged light, ranged heavy, because it
Gunnery
does
is
cover
its
both
own.
of those.
Ooh, that's a
gunnery is a
And
ranged attack.
it's not ranged dash gunnery. It's just plain gunnery.
Ooh, interesting take on it.
But it's a ranged attack, not.
Right, and the combat skill is called.
It's called
ranged.
gunnery, but it's a ranged weapon. It's a ranged attack, not a melee attack.
I understand that, but it's specifically combat skill wise named gunnery and ranged light, ranged heavy.
Right, but this is
ranged to me would refer to the 2 ranged skills.
No, because once per session may reroll 1 ranged light or ranged heavy.
I don't want
check.
I don't want Jim throwing every space
I'm
combat
okay with it.
at us with sniper on the bad guys.
Every
okay
gunner's got sniper.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
So, what about Uma and Janong? It sounds like you two are going to have to be the tiebreaker one way or another.
Wording says range light, range heavy, check. Those are a skill check, where the other is just saying range attack. But
because that's what it really comes down to for me is, do you want me using it against you? Is all that matters. So, Uma, what's your call? Yes or no?
Oh, I don't know.
If you say
I mean,
yes,
I can
you'll see a fighter blow up.
but see, I can see both sides of the argument. So
Abstain.
hold on. I may have to get my flip a coin.
Oh, she's gonna flip a coin, just like a smuggler, leaving it up to chance. And
You know,
unfortunately for
fly
all
by
of you
the
guys with
seat of my-
allergies, we are at a peak allergy season right now.
Okay. So let's see. Heads, yes. Tails, no. Tails, no.
Ooh, and Janong, what do you say?
Sorry.
So the advanced targeting array
Does the same thing pretty much.
does the same thing, but you can't. Okay, hold on. Let me.
He's looking at it from a technology point of view.
But that's
Right.
his shtick. That's, so that's totally a
Okay.
valid.
So you're looking at what the range, the targeting array, how it words it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to pull up Og Dudes. I don't have it up, but it's getting there.
Homa's more of a fly by the seat of her pants kind of gal.
Because not everybody and their brother is a sniper. I mean, that's a
I
True,
like
but
how
very
he's
Jim has to
specific.
justified.
make everybody and their brother a sniper. At least everybody and their brother that we come across.
Not everybody's Finnick.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, you have to specifically be like a sharpshooter to get that, or I don't know, there might be one other class that has it, but
Not everybody's Annie Oakley.
attachment. So targeting array, advanced targeting array. So that classifies upgrade ability of gunnery, check mod, initiate talent, sniper.
See, that upgrades
Innate
ability
talent,
gunnery,
sniper, shot.
but upgrades ability of gunnery.
Well, that's for check mod. That's upgrading the
And-
gunnery mod. But then it says innate talent, sniper shot mod, and innate talent, true aim mod, which are add-ons.
So what's your call there, Janong? Silence. Democracy's a bitch sometimes. As even the cat is waiting in anticipation for the answer.
Right?
What, are you getting a little butt wiggle?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm getting
because
a butt
it's
in my face.
adding the sniper shot as an additional modification.
This is an addition to the
Janong is totally reading the tech manual here.
Yeah.
Janong, if it's a no, we go to the next round.
So
If it's a yes,
what is our max range right now? Engaged?
Engage.
Close, which is
Engage
engaged
Or
for
the-
close,
ships.
so that's how it's
Yeah, close is the engaged for ships.
right.
Right. So
Short
I
is
would be
the
able to move it
expansion of
to
that.
the short range, same as the missile range.
Which means technically a well-trained sniper in a gunnery seat could shoot out to past missile range with a laser blast.
I mean,
If I had
so
higher
here's
ranks,
what I'm also
yes.
thinking too. Like you had in the Clone Wars cartoon series, you had Boba Fett jump in the gunnery thing and outgun. So I would say yes. He could
Okay.
probably use his ability of firing a weapon, and I think that would be a yes.
Okay,
Because
so I
most
will
of these
say
guys are going to be pilots.
I will say let's.
Not-
It's not even on that argument. That argument doesn't work for me. It's the ability of you growing up around guns.
Yeah.
You've fired this weapon. You would innately be able to shoot those little pretend discs at a greater range when you ultra focus. So I would say yes, he could use it for this situation.
Okay. So you gonna take the shot?
Oh yeah.
Because it just increases the difficulty by
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
one. So
Yeah, makes it harder, but I
yeah,
can
I
reach out
think
farther.
it would be something you could do. You'd be like, well, I know at this range it fades a little to the left, so let me compensate.
So
Yep.
go ahead and take your shot.
But
Take the shot.
we are taking and spending 2 strain for the true aim as well.
So a blue dice and 2 upgrades.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We ready?
Yep. Come on, don't fuck this up.
Yeah,
Of
no
course
shit,
not.
especially after all this bullshit.
Oh!
So 9 points of damage.
Yep.
What a triumph.
So with the 9 points of damage, it explodes.
Yep.
And take 1 personal strain as you were sweating your ass off and making this shot. Because after all this
Not a
talk, if
problem.
you fucked it up, we'd all hang our heads in shame. But you do have an advantage. What would you like to use that for?
I don't have an advantage. I have a
Triumph.
triumph. Yeah.
Free maneuver so we can move the ship
Yeah.
further away.
That's what I'll do. Free maneuver, whoever can use it best.
Okay, so top of the order, who's doing what?
I'm going to go. I'm just going to continue to punch it.
Okay, hold on just a sec.
But you don't have to punch it because you're already at max speed. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're,
that's true.
just have
You're
to
That's
basically
right.
moving at max speed.
This
So you,
direction.
Yeah.
Now, you could do like evasive maneuvers, making
Yeah.
it harder for them to shoot you.
We'll do evasive maneuvers for, not that any of them are in close.
Well, they move fast, so.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll do evasive.
sorry, as I logged back into the game. So technically, I do want to throw it out there. You do have a nice head start. You're not in
Yeah,
a gravity
we could
well.
astrogate.
Someone could roll astrogation first, so that way someone who's piloting can.
Yeah, if Janong wants to run
Yeah.
astrogation, that would be fantastic.
So for the first slot, how difficult of an astrogation are you looking for?
Well, basically we have a few known locations where, it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere, off the beaten track, where that they can't follow us.
Okay. So Janong, you're going to roll astrogation?
Yep.
Someplace you've been before that's averagely familiar?
Yep. Here's where I fail. Are you ready?
Yep. You totally want to use the light side, just saying.
Nice.
Wow, 2 threats. Okay, so he punches in the coordinates for a nice, calm location that he will describe later. And next we will hear
Admiral Akbar, sir?
Akbar.
Admiral Akbar. As
I know.
both of those fighters are slamming at top speed to catch up to you guys. And who's going next? I should totally delete
Really want to do that?
that NBC.
I'm going to do evasive maneuvers.
You don't want to go to hyperspace?
Oh, I can do. Oh, okay, yeah.
You're not
let's go
in
to
a gravity
hyperspace.
well, so you could
'Cause
jump
then
out
he's
right
got
here.
and he's got the astrogation in there. So yeah, hold on. Okay, let's do it. You ready for the piloting?
Well, it's going to hyperspace. All you do is say you're doing it. You just slide
I'm
that
doing
little
it.
dial forward, and the ship goes.
And I flip them off through the turret.
Because they can see that.
As he's streaking at the speed of light, giving you the
Still makes
bird.
me, still makes me feel good just before we leave.
After the after image, they
Does
get
make
there
me
and
feel
see
better.
after image.
Right?
Yeah.
As you guys pop out of space an hour later to nice chill place that Janong knows that you've already been.
But we need to jettison this cargo.
And scan it from a safe distance.
I was gonna say,
Yep.
then we can scan it with the ship scanners at a
Yep.
safer distance.
Okay,
Yep.
so
Exactly.
you guys take the time to basically airlock the cargo out. Are you like
Mhm.
tying
Yep.
it together? Or are you just like shoving the cargo crates out?
We can kind of rope them together. That way, it'll be
Yeah.
easier to scan.
Okay.
Okay.
Someone
up.
give me a coordination, because you never know.
Hold on. I think isn't
Probably
Alina.
but probably.
Alina's your
Looking-
rope work specialist.
I have 1 rank and 3 green.
Yes, you definitely want Alina doing this.
Yeah, that's
I'm 4. I'm 4 green.
So, Jim, you ready for me?
Yep, go for it.
Wow.
In this case, those force points do apply if I want to use them.
Yeah, but there are
Do you wish to
dark
embrace the dark
side.
side?
Just
What's
use
a little
one.
conflict?
Just use one. It's not gonna kill you.
Little conflict.
Well, remember, she
Sadly,
needs to use
not
all
roll
3 to
any
get
light
1
side
success.
points. God damn, that roll sucked. Jim, no, it wasn't Jim. It was Zarek that, or it was
Will you
Janong
pin
that used
on
up
me?
all the damn
Triumphs.
triumphs. Yeah.
Because she
God,
needs to
that
negate
was-
2 failures. So that means she needs to turn all 3 of those into successes.
Yeah, do it. Just do it.
Nope.
Just do it. It's a little conflict.
You're
You're
angry right
fine.
now. We just got out of a firefight. You're angry.
Nope. Nope. Not giving into the dark side.
Dark
especially-
Janong there trying to get you to embrace
Uh-uh.
the dark side.
Uh-uh.
But I mean, even then, it's 3 points.
Do you-
You got to roll against it. The odds are they're not going to affect you.
Do
Okay.
you really want dark side Alina on this ship?
Oh, that would be
Again,
hot.
you get to,
Stick
and
with
you
like
will
10%
you'll
more
start wearing
hotness.
less clothes. It'll be.
I've had more conflict and still turned out with positive points.
That's what I mean. It takes a lot to.
So Alina ties up the containers, then kicks them out the airlock, and you see them slowly
all fly apart.
untether from each other.
And she like gets sucked out with him for a minute.
No!
And go ahead and someone give me a computer's roll.
Janong.
Okay.
Why say someone? If it's computers, we know who we're gonna ask.
So Janong immediately scans these little containers. You realize that they're scan resistant, which he says with air quotes, as he clearly gets a scan of the inside of them with the computer scanner. And you realize that each one of these 8 cargo containers has a single life form in it. And a combination of what could only be considered probably some kind of anesthetic gas or an oxygen breather.
I wonder if they're okay, but when he says life form,
Prisoners.
It's
Or
totally
slaves.
mammalian, non-sentient is what he's getting as the gist.
Ah.
so they're animals. Now
So
that I know
target
they're-
practice?
They're probably like rancor babies.
Yeah,
Wow.
or something that it's. Well, I mean, the chances are high that it's something that was designed to kill us, if
Released on ship.
But it's
Yeah, but
like,
he wouldn't want to dock
yeah.
with us at that point, and he was wanting to dock, so unless it was a last ditch effort.
unless it was a.
So
You
wait,
know.
why didn't my sense pick those up? Since it would have detected every living being within
Probably because they're
extreme range of me.
Because it was
unconscious.
heavily shielded and they were, anesthetized at the moment.
And you were focusing out farther.
And all the angry vibes were pulling your attention away. all about the
And
angry
because
vibes.
the GM said so.
They were there, you just didn't pay attention because you were focusing further out.
Sure, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you were focusing all the way through the darkness of space.
And but we can't
That's what it's training for.
specifically
Only size matters, not
mammalian.
distance is
It's
important.
mammalian. So
So what are you guys gonna do? As the cargo crates are floating through space, and Uma needs to go to bed.
But they're
Oh, shit, yeah.
they're-
We can snag one and open it and see what it is.
yeah,
And
let's. Because
blast the
I
shit
mean,
out of
I
it if we have
can't in
to.
good conscience.
So you want me to send out my little butterballs, bring one back?
Hey, if they can get 3, let's get 3 and we'll open one and see how it goes from there.
Yeah.
No. We'll get one because they work in a team.
Yeah.
So having one push one object, it would be a constant fight, and then it'd be too easy to lose control. I have 3 of them, equal pressure, much better for space bullshit.
And they totally give you that Jetsons.
Right.
That way I can easily vibroax whatever it is if we have to.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, or
so
miss and mess up your hand because that's what I'm expecting today.
Well,
Punch it and you miss.
Okay, so you guys have the little guys bring the 3 containers back, and then you
No, no,
open the
one
airlock.
One container.
One.
Oh, just one.
just
Okay.
one.
Just one.
And just as you guys are about to have Janong hack the pad to open it up,
God.
that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Really?
And it explodes, and then we all fucking die. We should have opened it
That's
up.
you throwing grenades into the control room of a freaking
Hey,
train.
again,
As
you
all of a sudden, a
survived,
bunch
so
of Jawas
stop
jump out.
bellyaching.
I did.
Okay,
is-
so how many experience points?
You guys get 5 experience. And the fact that you get the reputation for Manx killing one of his long-term enemies he didn't even know he had. Yes, this captain was somebody he fucked over and didn't even realize it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Awesome.
You're a pirate captain?
But apparently I'm his second in command.
Well, you're known to be his second in command. You're his protege.
Leaves a
Remember?
bad taste in her mouth.
As you realize you made Manx's reputation, A, that he's still alive, and B, that he's, Manx.
And don't cross them.
I mean, think about it. This may not be a bad thing that you could play the part of Manx.
Yeah.
Think about it. Better to be the power behind the throne than the dead man on the throne.
Yeah.
Do that.
Exactly.
Better to be the Leku behind the throne.
Can't just log off anymore?
You can, but it's a pain in the butt.
Logging off what?
Oh, of the
Think-
Skype.
No, of the roll 20. Usually you go to settings or the gear, and there's like a log out thing.
Oh yeah, it's
No,
way down at the bottom.
I just back arrow out.
Yep.
Back to the main.
Alrighty, guys. Have a good night,
Right on.
and then we will
All
find
right,
out
thanks for the
what's in the
entertainment.
crate.
Have a good night.
What's in the crate?
Thank you. Thank y'all.
And in case
See
you didn't
later.
notice it, Lisa totally said in the Twitch thing that we need to fireball David
Fireball
God.
David.
from the Thursday
Okay.
night group.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
I made the notes. All right,
All
so
right.
hold it now. Okay, exit games down at the bottom. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Good night, guys.
All right, good night,
Bye,
guys.
Bye.
There's the hang up.